So I got a particular request which is concerning this referral contest video I shared earlier. So the request is simply that for a referral to be counted in a referral contest as valid, right? The person that is coming in as a referral must go through another level of verification so that they can actually confirm that this is a valid referral. So if you have been running referral contests for a while, you would know that most people will just go and drive referrals from God knows where. That is people that are just going to come on your WhatsApp, right? Send the message, their number gets saved on your phone. They don't bother saving your number. They are counted as a valid referral, and they are never going to be your status. They are just useless on your WhatsApp, right? These kind of things happen. So for you to avoid that, you want to have a way that you can use to confirm whether this person is actually a valid referral. So you can do that by telling them to send you a screenshot of them saving your contact, or them replying a word like saved when they've saved your contact. So for this particular video, we're going to be using when they send the word saved, right? So when they send you the word saved, you want it to then now update and save their contact. Do you understand? So inside of this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how I was able to do it, and how you can also use this inside of your own WhatsApp. So I'm going to be sending this message from my phone. For my other phone, which is Hi Victor, I like to join TV. I was referred by everyone. My name is Coco. So once I send this message, you would see here that it says something like um hello there, Coco. I was referred. Hi Victor. I would like to join your TV. I was referred by referral one. My name is Coco. Then it replies, hello, your referral has been acknowledged. However, before you can be registered as a valid referral, you need to save our contact and reply received when you are done. When you do that, you are going to be registered as a valid referral. Cheers. So you see on this particular sheet, nothing has changed. But if we look here, would see that we have referral number one, the name, Coco, the number, and then it says that it is not valid yet. So for it to reflect here, all I have to come here and do is just put number one, right? And then you see immediately it shows here that the number of referrals is one, right? But the number of valid referrals are zero. And as you can see here, you see that there are quite a few things that are different from the last video that I shared, which was that in the last video it is just number of referrals. So now we have number of valid referrals. So you can make do and throw away this number of referrals if you want, but for this video I'm going to be keeping it. So leaving it is totally your choice. So now, how do we make it show that it is saved? And as you will see here, this contact is still yet to be saved, right? What happened when somebody sent this message was that they only got registered, but they did not get registered as a valid referral. So how do we now get them to be a valid referral? We only need to follow the instruction. When I send the message saved on my other phone, it is then that they will now get this message which would say your referral has been registered as valid. Don't forget to mute me from viewing your status and enjoy. Right, date that okay, as you see here, Coco has been registered as a valid referral. And if we look right here, you see that this is now a valid referral, right? As you see, number of valid referral, this has now changed and it is now valid. Let's go back here to this Google Sheet and let me explain the implications of of this particular automation. So what this means is that every single person that gets sent to your WhatsApp that doesn't send the word saved would not be registered as a valid referral. Do you understand? So if there are 1,000 people, so let me just take this number one and duplicate it and then put not valid here, not valid, and also take this not valid and bring it down here, right? And then we now have number two. Number two, we have 10 number two, right? Out of this 10 number two, we have, let's say, all of them are not valid. I just want to make a couple of number two valid, right? So it looks genuine, so I can explain this to you very well. So now let's say we have four valid referrals from number two, and number one has more referrals but they are not valid, what's going to happen? In here, let me just add number two. In here, we can see that number one has 25 referrals, right? But only one of them is valid. Number two has 7 referrals and 4 of them are valid. So what would show up here when we want to see the people that are winning the contest, as I said in the last video, right? The last person here, the last number here, right? The last value here is going to be for the person that's winning the contest. And as you see, even though number one has the highest number of referrals, number 4 will still be the winner because it is the one with the highest number of valid referrals. So now let's say we have multiple what's it called, let me just copy this. Let's just say we have multiple of what's it called, of numbers. So now let's say we have this as 1 2, right? And then I want to take this to 1 2 to 13, right? And then I have a couple of them that are valid, some are not valid, some are valid, some are not valid, right? And then I have probably number 13 being the one that has the most valid referrals, right? So let me put this here and then just drag this all the way down here, right? And I check and I bring number 3, right? Let's just bring this here to number 13, number 13 right here. And as you would see, we have number 13 having 15 valid referrals, number 11, number, all of these ones have just one referrals each, and number 1 and 2 have number 1 has the highest number of referrals at 32, number 2 has the third highest, and then number 13 has 15 referrals. But you see that number 13 is winning because it has the highest number of valid referrals. So this is the way these are going to be counted. It is very, very simple. So you can either make it be when they send you a screenshot or something like that. This is how this works, and it's very, very amazing. So yeah, that's going to be that for this particular video. If you have any custom automation or any ideas, bright ideas that you want me to work on, do let me know. There's going to be a link that you can use to send me a message on WhatsApp in the description of this particular video. And yeah, if you want to pick up the course for yourself also, there's also going to be the link in the description. So that's going to be all for this particular video. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.